Let's get right to it, dog. You know it's raw. Well, let me catch you if you're showing off. They wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdogs. Don't wanna get involved. I can admit it, I know what it's time when I'm tripping. I got every group. Niggas will fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast, gotta salute. I've been a hustler. Look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. It's my way or the highway if you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children if they not my own. Going by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it starts to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they ride the bone. The black magic stick, they stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone, so I can conquer shit, and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit, cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road, and get my knees along. She wanna drop it low, and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck, she look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all. And just like God of wine, said I just want the ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we gon' rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moon for a boss. All said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs. Off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a casting call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef? Next to all of y'all. UPK priest, lace up boost, then it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas claim they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that metal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept I set that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdogs, you niggas trippin', we'll be poppin' on you sniffin'. Real crafty with that smithin', locked in on the mission, rockin' all out. Who to take the hop out, you be bitchin', cop the crew time. Now the Glock, glitchin', nigga.
Every dog has his day.
This a Batman tune, I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch, think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cold, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it all when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Kill the beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun die or die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Like, he got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, which they did.
people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. It means like who is this nigga? But where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham Mawa'aya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't. She can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him, and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he fucking need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
With me, had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain of up 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
All right, Most High Christ, Shalom, Yahweh Shim Yahshai Brakatham, to all the brothers, Yahweh Shema Alatham Bashim Yahshai, to all the sisters. You know what I'm saying? This is the ISUPK Lashawan Qadash class taught by myself, Officer 500 Alban. We're going to get down, you know what I'm saying? Tonight's class, I'll be teaching you how to say, you know, certain family members in the Hebrew, like father, mother, you know, brother, sister, so on and so forth, all right? As you saw, we have the intro, so we have classes all throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? If you're in like the Birmingham area, we have classes live in the school in Birmingham, 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. So if you're in Birmingham or in the Midwest area, somewhere close, you know what I'm saying? Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we hold classes there live. If you're in, for example, the Northwest area, or you know, in Manchester or surrounding cities there, we hold the Lashawan Qadash every Friday. We will hold in a building we have central as well. So you want to get in contact with myself, you know what I'm saying, either via Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying, Gmail. You'll find my contacts in the in either the description, or I'll put it in the comments shortly as well. Yeah, we have that building there. So you want to contact me, I'll let you know when the class will be at that building. Also, you know what I'm saying, we hold classes, you know what I'm saying, so bi-weekly in Leicester as well. So we're spreading out, branching out to make sure that, you know, wherever our people are, we can bring this truth out to them. All right. The truth is only found, you know, this truth of the Bible, that's The real breakdown, this real truth is found only in the ISUPK on the Commanding General Yohana, man. All right. Now, without further ado, shalom to everybody that is checked in. I see a few people in the comments. Shalom to brother Ira. You know what I'm saying?
Shalom to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah. And shalom to the sister. Yahweh Shema Allah Hashem Yahshua. We also got Mosai and Christ, the water. We also got a young sister Amelie checking in from Greenville, South Carolina. Mosai and Christ. Shout out to our sister. Shout out to South Carolina. We got a sister Kana checking in from Delaware. Mosai and Christ. Shout out to Delaware. Shout out to Kana. We got sister Candace checking in from Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, I believe TN, Tennessee. That sounds about right. Nashville, I believe, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken, it's Tennessee. We got shout out to that sister. Shout out to Tennessee. We got Kyla out of Lafayette, Louisiana. Mosai and Christ. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Allah Bashim Yahushai. We got somebody named KK Agri. Shalom. Mosai and Christ. We got Barakia Allah, Officer 500 Barakia Allah checking in from Montreal. You know what I'm saying? Quebec, Canada. Shout out to that brother right there. Shout out to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into tonight's class. So tonight's class, I'm gonna teach you how to say different family members in the Hebrew. All right. Now, as we start with every class, we're gonna go through first the Hebrew alphabet. All right. So I'm gonna start with Ira. This is two of y'all. We'll go in intervals of 4. So could you give me the first 4 letters of the Hebrew alphabet?
So, Salakia, I had my mic muted. A, Ba, Ga, Da.
All right, Mosai and Christ. So A, Ba, Ga, Da. And then Zara, if you could get the next 4.
Ha, Wa, Za, Ka.
Back to Ira. Let me get the next 4.
Ta, Ya, Ka, La.
Mosai and Christ. Back to Zara.
Ma, Na, Sa, I.
Mosai and Christ. Back to Ira. Let me get the next 3.
Pa, Ta, Za, Ga.
So Pa, Taza, and Kwa. And then Zara for the last 3.
Ra, Sha, and Tha.
Ra, Sha, and Tha. Mosai and Christ. It's like Ira, you had a question?
No, la, sir, la.
Oh, no sweat. Also, if anybody does have any questions or anything in the either in the class or in the comments, if you're in the comments, just put your question in. I'll be sure to answer it. If you're in the class, you know, just say Salakia and I'll get round to your question. All right. Boom. Okay. And also, so while everybody's coming into the class, what I would like you to do is state your registry in the comments. I'm gonna have the brother and sister state their registry in the class live, but I want to state in the comments. So the format of how to state your registry will be your name. You will then say Ban or Bath. So Ban means son, Bath means daughter. I mean, already there you have some family members right there. So you know how to say son, you know how to say daughter. You would say your tribe in the Hebrew, whether it be, you know, Judah would be Yehowadah, Benjamin would be Banyamyan, Levi would be Laoya, so on and so forth. If you're not sure how to say your tribe in the Hebrew, just put your tribe in the comments, and I can let you know how to say it. If you're not even sure what tribe you're in, if you let me know kind of where your like what your background is, where your father is from. For example, if your father is, you know, a black man from the West Indies, you'd be of the tribe of Benjamin. You'd be Banyamyan, right? If your father is you know, a Negro in America, he would be of the tribe of Judah. If your father is Colombian, he would be of the tribe of Asher. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. You let me know kind of where you're from. I can let you know what your tribe is if we trace the heritage. All right. So as brothers and sisters are coming into the chat, what I want you to do is state your registry. So again, you'll say your name, Ban or Bath, your tribe, Ban or Bath, Yasha Allah. So Yasha Allah means Israel. That is your nation. All right. Now in the class, so could I get Trooper Ira, state your registry for me? Sure.
Other one can. I'm Ira, Ban Yam Yam, Ban Yasharala.
Most High in Christ. So Ira, Ban Banyamyan, Ban Yasha'ala. So Ira, son of Benjamin, son of Israel. All right. And on to Zara. Could you state your registry as well, Baba Kushal?
Khan. Zava Bath Banyanyan Bath Yashawala.
Most High in Christ. So Zara, Bath Banyamin, meaning daughter of Benjamin, Bath Yasha'ala, daughter of Israel. All right. Most High in Christ. So without further ado, and I see, let me see. I see Officer Baraki Allah stated his registry, so he's got it in the Assyrian Hebrew right here. So Baraki Allah, Ban Yamyan, Ban Yasha Allah. Most High in Christ. All right, perfect. So without further ado, we're gonna get into tonight's class, which is family members. So the first word I want you to write down is family. So this is how you would say family, or like in the Bible, it'd be family or clan, or kind of your I don't know if you could also say tribe, or if tribe is a bit more broad, but the way you'd say family is Masha Paka, right? Masha Paka, which means family. So I want you to do is write, say in the English translation, the Hebrew in the English letters. So you'd write Mashapakah, Mashapachah. Now I'm saying, and then you write it in both Hebrews. So the black one below it right here, we have the Paleo Hebrew. So this one has the connectors, which will help you a lot with how you pronounce the word. So we have here like Ma, Sha, Pa, Ka, because these two are joined together. So instead of saying Ka, we'll say Ka, because it's joined with the Ha at the end. And then you'll write the Assyrian as well. So Ma, Sha, Pa, Ka, right? No, sorry, Christ. So, and let me do this while y'all write down family in the Hebrew. So Mashapa, Mashapa Ka. Also, if there is anybody still working on obtaining their Hebrew name, what you'll want to do is sign in using this this sign-in sheet. So this would be for I got a few like for example the sisters from earlier from I think got one from Tennessee and the other from South Carolina. I'm saying you definitely want to fill in the sign-in sheet, which 1 more second, which is for your attendance. I think I added a hashtag by accident. Let me remove those and add them again. All right, let me get this. Let me try that one again. All right, boom. So let me remove these ones with the hashtag by accident, and then take away this one. Okay. All right, sweet. And then also, if anybody is interested in joining these classes live, like you see the brother and sister right here, what you want to do is contact myself. So either, wherever you have my contact, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, wherever else, I'm saying, contact me. Let me know you want to join the class. All you need to know is let me know the name of your name, the zone that you're in, and the name of your camp leader, and we can look at getting you into the class. All right, so I'll just contact the camp leader and then see, I'm saying, if we can get you in this class. All right, so let me put that in the chat as well. Okay, and let me pin these comments so y'all can see them. Okay, so the first word we have is family. Now, you can tell me how you'd say family in the Hebrew. Once I have a go at reading it out for.
I would like to try, sir.
Go ahead, Ira.
Masha Pacha.
Perfect. Perfect. So, Masha Paka, right? So that CH is pronounced as like a ka. It's not ka. That would be like the KA, the ka. It's more like and it's not ha. That's ha. It'd be like ka. right? Like in what's the word that has ka in it? This word, ISUPK, right? You pronounce it like that. That's perfect. All right, well done. Okay, and then on to the next one. So, in your family members, you'll have a father and you'll have a mother. So, if you could tell me how you'd say, let me get Zara. Could you tell me how you'd say father in the Hebrew?
Abba.
Abba, or Abba, yep, correct. And then Ira, how would you say mother in the Hebrew?
Ama.
Ama, right? Perfect. So you have Abba or Abba, however you pronounce it, and then you have Ama, right? So father and mother, and then you have the Hebrews as well. So you want to write those down. You can either write it, listed by listed, or you can do it. What I've done is I've put like the male figures on one side, and then the feminine figures on the other side. So y'all can do it that way if it's easier, if it makes more sense in your notes, or you can just list it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes more sense for you. All right. So we got Abba. Like for example, in the Lord's Prayer, we say Abba Nawa, which means our Father. So you have Abba, which means Father, and then at the end, this Nawa is what's known as a possessive adjective. So it tells you who something belongs to. Right. So in this case, who the Father belongs to us. It's our Father, right? It's not no other nation's Father. No other nation, has the true God of the Bible say that He will be a father to them. He will be a God to them. He is our Father. All right. So Abba Nawa. You could also say, for example, if you want to say my Father, you could say Abba Yah. If you want to say your Father, you could say Abba Ka. Right. So on and so forth. All right, so we'd use this word, the root word, and then possessive adjectives. I think what I'll also put in this class, I'll run back possessive adjectives as well, because it'll be useful, to say, okay, well, whose father we're talking about, whose mother we're talking about. You could say his mother, right, which would be Amawa, right? You could say her father, which would be Abaha, right? So on and so forth. You wanna make sure we have them possessive adjectives to memory, so we can expand more on who we're talking about. All right, can be more precise. So what I'll do is I'll go through the different family members, and then at the end I'll go through the possessive adjectives again. All right, let's see. Let's see. I do. Okay, I'll do this. So while y'all are writing that down, I'm gonna get the next part of the I'm gonna get the possessive adjectives at the bottom as well. Okay. Let me bring that all the way over here. Do a different way. Possessive adjectives, okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, so we've got father and we've got mother. So father is Abba, mother is Amma. Okay, or Amma. All right, the next one we've got. So we've got your brother and we've got your sister. So let me give it to Ira. How would you say brother?
Ak.
Ak, right? So that's why, you know what I'm saying, you'll hear a lot. We call each other Ak, which means brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shalom, right? Lord in Christ. You know what I'm saying? We're saying peace, brother, Lord in Christ, right? Zara, how would you say sister in the Hebrew?
Anakwath.
Okay, so anakwath would be a different, I don't know if that's a different word, but there's no na. There's no na in the word sister.
Tlakia.
No sweat.
Aquath.
It'd be aquath. All right, excellent. Excellent. So to say sister, it would be aquath, right? So you have ak, which means brother, and basically the feminine of that is aquath. So the wath at the end of ak means sister. The word the wath suffix, or the wath at the end, basically just means it could mean a few things. It could mean basically in a sense of ownership. It could be in a sense of like rank order. Like for example, with the word malak, malak means king. Then you have malak wath, which means kingdom, right? The kingdom belongs to the king, right? That sort of thing. Or the kingdom is kind of underneath the king in rank order. The king is on top, right? It's that sort of thing with the masculine and the feminine. So usually with masculine and feminine, the different variations, it will either be the letter ha at the end. Like for example, with Shah, the word Shah means prince. To say princess, you would say Shara. You just add a ha at the end, and then the ra and the ha will connect to make Shara. All right. In this case, you have ak, and then you have akwa. All right. So those are the two main ways you'll see. What's the word? Like male and female of like the same type of thing. If that makes sense. Let me see if we've got any all right, sweet. All right, so we got father, which is Abba, mother, which is Amma, with brother, which is Ak, and sister is Akwath. All right. I'll give you some time to write that down. Okay, here we go. Okay. And then the next two are how you would say son or daughter. So before I even go to it, let me see. If you can tell me how you would say son in the Hebrew.
Salakia.
Go ahead, Zara.
It's ban.
It's ban. Excellent. Excellent. So ban in the Hebrew means son, right? And then also, how would you say daughter in the Hebrew? Ira.
Daughter is Bat.
Daughter is Bath, right? Most High in Christ. All right. So the feminine version, you know what I'm saying, is Bath. All right. So daughter is Bath. So let me see. All right. No sweat. So daughter is Bath. So let me go ahead and scroll down a little bit. So you got father, mother, brother, sister, son, and daughter. So that's kind of like your immediate family, right? You got you know what I'm saying, your mother, your siblings, and your son or your daughter. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let me give you some time to write that down, and then we'll move on to the next few. So let me see. If I do this. Yeah, Justice 504. Okay. Now, in case anybody is curious, like how you would say, for example, everybody will have individually, one father and one mother, but you might have more than one brother, you might have more than one sister, you might have more than one son, you might have more than one daughter, right? So you might want to say, how would you say brothers? Okay, to say brothers, you would add, let me add that in real quick. In fact, to say brothers, let me put in a note right here. I change the color due to the light blue. Okay, in fact, let me do this. If I copy this, paste this, leave the text. Okay, so if I do brothers, plural, would be ak yam. All right, so you'd add yam at the end to make brothers plural. Let me see if I can make this a bit smaller. Go with this. All right, so brothers would be ak yam. Now sisters would be, let me get it. Give me 1 second. Okay. I do sisters. Sisters plural would be Aquath Yan. Let me make this a little bit. It'd be Aquath Yan. All right, do that right there. Oh, Slovakia. Go back. If you was to do son plural, again it follows a similar format. So if you have to say sons, plural, it would be Banyam. So Banyam is sons. All right, now daughter is a little bit different, or daughters, I should say. All right, so daughters is gonna be. Let me do daughters. Got it here, so it's so lucky. Daughters is Ba Nawath. Capitals. Banawath. That is daughters. All right. So you can add those to your notes as well. Wait, is this the one I'm showing? All right. So boom. You go father, mother, brother, sister, the plural of those, and then the plural of sons and daughters as well. Let's see if there's any questions. All right, we got comes with the water. Let's see. Salaki said, could you explain the word tell and how to? So you say the word tell, are you referring to like, okay, like for example, where I think you got it. Oh, like you're saying tell mom hi. Okay, let me see. So you could say like if you're asking somebody to tell mom hi, right? If you're asking to somebody to relay a message, you could use the word amar. It's like which means to say, right? So you could say, if I was to do, let me write out a sentence. Like you could say to our mother, hello or peace. You say shalom, right? You could just do a small text box kind of off to the side. So you would say amar, which means to say. La ama. To do this. So preposition is to. Root word is ama, and then you have the possessive adjective. Say to our mothers. Okay. So here's an example. Let me put it on the screen. Let me do it up next to mother, right? So here's an example of how you would say this is the sentence. Say to our mother, peace. All right, which is how, you know, Israelites will greet each other. So you say Amar, like if you're telling somebody to say this to, you know, your mother, you say Amar la amanawa shalom. So Amar means say, la amanawa. So la is a preposition meaning to. So it's who you're saying this to. Ama means mother. Nawa means our, so our mother. And then shalom is how you'd greet each other. So it means peace. It's how, you know, we would say like hello or goodbye. Instead of saying that, we would say peace. All right. If that answers your question, let me know. I don't know if I misinterpreted the question. All right. Hey, shalom, Lord Christ, also to his sister here. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Alatah, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? The sister says, River Officer 50, Koral Akam, checking in from Baltimore. Shalom, sis. You know, sister Isaiah Amar. You know what I'm saying? Shalom, Yahweh Shema Alatah, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, let me get it. Okay. Okay, so I think we got that. So we got father, mother, brother, sister, son, and daughter. You know what I'm saying? All right. The next one we have is how to say uncle. All right. So uncle is dawad. All right. All right. Most on Christ. Answer the sister's question. Perfect. All right. So uncle in the Hebrew is dawad. Right. And then aunt in the Hebrew is the feminine version. So it's dawada. Not to be confused with dawada, which is David. Is dawada being the feminine version of dawad. Right. See, I want to write that down. And then I think the last two I've got on this topic is how to say husband and wife. All right. So of course, you know what I'm saying, your immediate family is actually, you've got your mother, your father, you've got your brother, your sister, you've got your son, you know, if anybody has any children, your son, your daughter, and you will have, well, if you have children, you will have, you know, as long as they're not passed, you will have either, if you're a sister, you'll have a husband. If you're a brother, you'll have a wife, right? Because sex is marriage. All right. So if you have children, you will have a wife. You know, it's whether, you know, or you will have had a wife. You know what I'm saying? Whether they might have passed or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the situation is, you will kind of need a wife to have children. All right. So that'll be the last two. And then what we'll do is we'll take a quick, probably 5-10 minute break. We'll probably play like 2 songs. So probably be like 6-7 minutes. And then the second half of the class, we'll be going through the scriptures that are going to be read for tomorrow's Sabbath service. We'll go through those and we'll go through kind of some vocabulary, you know what I'm saying, as we do each class, to kind of build up, you know what I'm saying, our vocabulary, so that once we see these words in the, say if we're reading for the Sabbath service, we'll know how to pronounce them. We'll be able to recognize, you know what I'm saying, certain words. All right. So we got uncle, which is dawad, and then we got aunt, which is dawada. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and release the last two, or in fact, yeah, we're gonna go through prepositions as well. All right. So the last two we have, in order to say husband, So husband is the same word as how you just say man. All right, husband and man are interchangeable. So sister will say, this is her husband, that's her man. All right, same thing. It's actually funny, you're kind of say it in the same way. All right. So husband is, in fact, let me get y'all. So how would you say the word husband in Hebrew? Let me see. Who wants to answer that?
Salakia, I got it, I think. Ayash.
Perfect. Ayash. So ayash is how you'd say man or husband in the Hebrew. All right. So if the sister wanted to say, my husband, you would say ayash ya, right? My husband or my man, the same thing. All right. Now, to Zara, how would you say wife in the Hebrew? Ashath, right? Perfect. So if a brother wanted to say, this is my wife, you would say Ashathya, right? So Ashath is wife, and it comes from the word Ashar, which means woman. You would say Ashath because if this is your wife, she now belongs to you, right? So it's the tha at the end kind of indicates like how I was explained before with Malak and Malak Wath, it kind of indicates like a rank order or possession, right? So Ashath is how you'd say wife. It comes from Ashar, which means woman. All right, which is that's what Evil's named. Evil's named Ashar. She was named woman, but to say wife is Ashath because she now has, what I'm saying, when you marry sister, she now has a head, right? So there's now she will have a head being her father, but she now has a head that's not her father. That's not the regular. Let's see. Okay. So we got these, and if y'all want to also write down on the wife, you can write down it comes from the word ashar, meaning woman. Also, there's a few other words like that we would say today, like let me see, like nephew or cousin. For those words, I haven't got them down because for nephew, I've seen the word nephew in the Bible be basically as the same as grandson. So I don't know if it means the same thing as it does, in today's age. And with cousin, I don't believe cousin is in the Bible as well. So what we'd use for cousin, you could just say, okay, this is, my uncle's son or my uncle's daughter. You would just say, if it's your uncle's son, you would say Ban Dawad, right? The son of your uncle. Or, the daughter of your uncle, Bath Dawad, or the son or daughter of your auntie, right? Same thing. You'd use the same premise to say, like, nephew. You could just say, like, if your brother's son or the son of your brother, like Ban Akia, like the son of my brother, the son of your sister, Ban Akwathia, I'm saying, so on and so forth. You'd use that to kind of say those things. You could just say, this is like if it's a distant cousin, like we're all very distant cousins, right? So you could just say Ak. It's the same thing. It can mean brother, like your physical, brother, the also the son of either your father or your mother would be a brother, or you could just say brother to mean, really a member of your family, right? Like we'll call each other brothers. You know what I'm saying? You can use the same word. All right, and that is the family members. Is anybody still writing any of these down right here, or are we good to go? Because what we'll do is
Salakia, sir. When you put the multiple of sons and brothers, You didn't put how you write that in Hebrew.
Okay, in terms of the Hebrew letters.
Answer.
Okay, so what you would do is basically, like for example, with ban yam. So you have ban right here, so ban and na. For the yam, it would just be a ya and a ma. So you would use kind of your knowledge of the Hebrew to put those words together. So ban yam, it would be a ba, a na, a ya, and a ma.
Okay,
Right?
I'll try with the Hebrew. Is it
Say again?
I'll try with the Hebrew, only the Hebrew for
Okay. Yeah, that's Khan, Akiam, right? Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
you would do that. Or like Bana Wath, you have a ba, na, a wa, and a tha. Bana
So I
Wath.
only put the yam in the back.
The yam is for the masculine ones, like Akiam or Banyam. For the sisters, for the feminine plurals, it's usually either Wath or in some cases Yan, like Y-A-N. All right. Let me see. Sister, okay. I'm Mosiah Christ. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so once you're done writing these down, let me go back to the last two, which is husband and wife. Let me see. Okay, so is anybody still writing down, or are we ready to move forward?
Yeah, we good, sir.
All right, most sign Christ. Okay. So the next part we're going to recap is possessive adjectives. All right, so these are letters that go after a root word. So, for example, all those we went through before would be like root words. Like Abba is a root word. So to say, like our father, like you have the possessive adjective of our is nawa. So it would go after the root word. So you would say Abba, which means father, and then you say nawa to mean our father, right? With mother, right? To say your mother, you'd use for the possessive adjective your, you'd put ka. So you'd say ama ka, right? So on and so forth. So you want to make sure you note down these possessive adjectives, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll know how to say, you know, my uncle, our father, my sons, her sons, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? You could say your sister or your sisters. You know what I'm saying? All these different kind of variations. Like with the sister earlier, he wanted to know how you'd say, you know, tell mom hello, or like, you know, tell our mother, you know, peace, right? It would be Amar, which means say, and then la amanawa, to our mother, shalom, right? So you would use possessive adjectives in order to do so. You'd also have some prepositions in there if necessary. All right. Okay. All right. So the possessive adjectives we've got. So to say my, you would add ya at the end of a root word. Like this could be referencing, to people. Like Abba Ya would be my father. You could use it to reference essentially any noun. Like you could say house. You could say my house. House is Bayath. So to say my house would be Bayath Ya. You know what I'm saying? The possessive adjective to say your, whatever you're talking about belongs to you, you would put ka, right? So Abba Ka is your father. You know what I'm saying? Bayath Ka is your house. So on and so forth. You got his, which you would add a wa at the end. You got her, you would add a ha at the end. You got our, which is nawa, you'd add nawa to the end. If you're saying your in a plural sense, meaning you're talking to multiple brothers, you're saying, okay, this is, you say Yahweh is your God, right? You're talking to a group of men. You'd use the possessive adjective kam at the end, right? So kam means your in a plural sense. Like if I talk to a group of sons all of the same father, and I say your father, I would say Abba Kam. I talk to all of those children, I'm saying your father. Right? In a similar sense, in a feminine sense, you would say Khan, right? So if I'm talking to a group of sisters, that they might be all of the same tribe, and asking, okay, what is your tribe? You'd say tribe is Shabbat, so you'd say Ma Shabbat Khan, right? What is your tribe? Talking to a group of sisters in this case. And then you have their, so to say, their father or their tribe, so on and so forth. You would add, in the masculine sense, you'd add a ma at the end. So usually what would happen when you add the ma at the end is it will come connected with the what's the word? The last letter. So it depends on what the word is. All right, like if it ends in a, I'm trying to think of examples because I know there's one in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. Let me see. Leviticus 23. I'm gonna get an example real quick. It's probably like in all your dwellings. All right, let me get this one here. Shabbat Yakam. I know that one just used. Okay, so we need a there. Let me see. Because Kam would be your in the plural sense. So that's fine. Let me look to see if I can find the word there. Let me find it. I think you'd either add it as, you'd usually get added as like an apostrophe AM, or you would just say ma at the end. I'm trying to find an example. No. Yeah, for now, just write it as it is. I'm gonna try and find an example. If I can't do so quickly, just so we can move on to the next part, we'll just move on. But just make a note. So to say their, this is their house, right? Like to say, okay, I can do it as an example. To say their house, house is bayath. To say their house, if you're talking about a group of men, it would be bayatham, right? So you kind of connect the tha and the ma. So bayatham. He's talking to a group of sisters, their house. It would be bayathan, right? So on and so forth. So that's how you would add the ma and the na in those cases. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna give y'all some time to write this down, and then what we'll do, we'll take a quick break. So if you've got this all down already, you know what I'm saying, you can take a break from now. You can go stretch your legs, get something to drink, something to eat, a quick snack, and then we'll come back to it. I've got my drink. You know what I'm saying, got some yayan, some wine, my refreshments. You know what I'm saying, keep me fresh. And we'll be back in about approximately 7 minutes. We'll play about 2 songs. So by the time the second song ends, we'll be back. All right. What we got? Okay. And then if I do, okay. Let me see. Check my notifications. Again, if anybody has any questions, also just put them in the chat. I'm checking, of course, all the channels that streamed on. I'm checking Instagram as well. So if you have any questions if you're watching on Instagram, now saying put them in. I could see somebody named Love Leisha came in and said shalom to the sister there if she's still watching. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Iraq, you let me know once you finished. I'll play depending on the time, I might just play one song. I'll find a song that's got a good length to it, so we can have a decent break, and then we'll come back for the second half of the class, which will be going through the verses. Let me see. I'll probably just play two short songs.
All right, I'm done, sir.
All right, Most High in Christ. I'm gonna go ahead and play some songs. Let me get the First one. Do this one.
Yeah, don't have messed up, no. Bad news, is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas. Get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count. And when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad. Got them tied down and out there. Can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb. Yeah, bitch, we whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. So that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Yeah. On 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I did it, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you drop
All right, let me do. I'm gonna do one more song. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to get some sub going. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga. I read what Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this that exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening, is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he said something, I ain't hear him. This shit light. It ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
All right, Most High in Christ, so we back. So the second half of the class, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the verses that will be read in tomorrow's Sabbath service. We're going to pick up some vocabulary, you know what I'm saying? Pick up certain things, all right? So let me see. So if I read through this verse, we got man, ha-arataza, ha-hawa'a, yataza'a, ashawa, wayaban, ath, Naya, Nayanawa, Wa'ath, Rakabath, Ayah, Wa'ath, Kalak. So Ayah, Wa'ath, Kalak. Okay, so let's go through this. So I'm getting a reverb. Give me 1 second. Where's my reverb coming from? I don't hear anymore. I don't know what it was. Okay. We got the first word. The first word is man, which means from. So we can get that written down. So we got man, M-A-N, which means from. All right. So that's like the formal way of saying from. Okay. We got ha-aratazar. So ha-aratazar, ha is a preposition meaning the. Aratazar is earth. So ha-aratazar is the earth. In this context, it means the land. So from the earth or from the land, you know what I'm saying? So we'll do, I think we've done this a few times. So ha, and I'll put preposition. Preposition meaning it goes before a root word. So aratazar is a root word meaning earth. We'll get that in a sec. Ha, when it goes before it, means the. Let's do it in all caps. So means the. Okay. Arataza. Arataza means earth. So from the earth, and then from the context. In this context, I'll put can also mean land. Okay. So from the earth, and then we've got ha, hawa'a. So hawa'a means let me see. Hawa'a means he. Let me go into it real quick. Oh, wrong thing. Give me 1 second. Yeah, hawa'a is a way of saying he, right? It's the formal way of saying he. To say she, it would be haya'a. So it's basically, so from that land, saying that he. So hawa'a, I'm gonna get that, means he. And then yataza'a means to go or to come out. So he went. So we're gonna get it here. So yataza'a, to go out. So while I'm writing these down, you know what I'm saying, you wanna list these. So you can do it in a few ways. Like if you're doing the vocabulary, you could start from like either if you have a notebook, you can do like from the back of your book, you can start listing out vocabulary. Now, of course, if there's words you already have, like I'm sure everybody who's had or done this previously, you already have ha as a preposition, so you don't need to write those again. If there's any kind of new words you go through that you don't already have, you definitely want to note them down. All right, so as I'm noting them down, you can write them in your notes. Okay. So Ashawar is a way of saying Assyria, like where it says, in the Psalms 83 prayer, it goes Mawa'aba, Palashath, I'm saying Amalak, and then it goes on to Ashgam Ashawar. The Ashawar here is not it's Assyria, right? So Ashawar is Assyria. Okay. Then you got Wa Yaban. So the Wa here is a preposition. Yaban, which comes from Bana, means to build. Okay. So Wa Yaban would be and he built. All right. So Wa is a preposition. Let me do this. So Wa preposition. Means and. I'm just going through these again in case anybody hasn't, if you didn't go through the previous classes, and this is say your first class going through the vocabulary, you can still have them, what I'm saying. I'll just go through everything again. Ya as a preposition, so let me copy this, just paste it, change this to ya. Ya as a preposition means he. All right. Hey, so like shalom also to Sister Kwame Da. Shalom Yahushua ala ta bashim Yahushai. I'm saying, checking in from Chicago. Shout out to yourself and shout out to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. Okay. And then in this word, you got ban, but what I'm gonna do is I'll put the root word. So let me go into it real quick. You got bana. So ba, na, and a ha. So bana means to build. Okay. And then You got Ath. Ath is basically it kind of lets you know what it's referring to. It's like what the verb is referring to. So we built Nineveh. That's what it's referring to. All right, so I'm gonna put this one in here as well. So na ya Nawa is Nineveh. Yeah, Nineveh. Okay. So Naya Nawa. Spell it right. N-E-V-E-H. Yep. Wa'ath. So and also Rehoboth. Right. So Rakabath is this. Rehoboth. Let me get the verse in the regular Bible just so I can make sure it's the same. I don't know if it says the IR as well. So verse in Genesis 10 and verse 11. About the city and the city Rehoboth. So it's just Rehoboth. All right, so Ra. So this is the name of the city. Put this in the name of the city.
So like you said for me.
Yep.
So on the sort of blue letter Bible where you are there,
Yep.
the pronunciations, I assume that the ones above,
Yep.
so like under the numbers, that is how you're supposed to pronounce it according to those people.
Yeah, according to the small heart. So we wouldn't pronounce it like this, but it can help with how we would pronounce it. So like with this, it says where at. We know this is wa and tha, so it would be wa ath. Now, so you can use this. It's obviously not accurate in the way they spell it out, but it can be used. It can be helpful to help along with kind of your as you pick up words and get used to the Hebrew. It can help with the pronunciation. Like Ra, it says Rehoboth. We know this is Ra Ka Bath, but you can see kind of the distinction. So Ra, this H-O would be the Ka, and then this would be Bath, right? You can kind of use it to help in that sense, right?
Rehoboth.
Yeah, it's Rehoboth in the English. So let's put here.
So you don't kind of want to put them to the side, but you don't want to use them like as facts.
Say one more time.
I say, so I don't want to push them all the way to the side. Neither I want to use them as fact.
Yeah, can. It can be useful, but of course, you don't take that as fact. You know what I'm saying? If there's any word you're unsure about, you know what I'm saying, you bring it to a priest and prophet, you bring it to a Lashawan Qadash teacher, bring it to myself, you know what I'm saying, I can give you the proper pronunciation. All right. Like, for example, with this one, it says Kala, but we know this is a Ka, so it's Kalak, is how it be pronounced in the Hebrew. All right. So I'm going through these. So Ayah means excitement. Okay. It also means city or town. Okay, so let me get, as a noun, it means excitement. As a feminine noun, it means city or town. So let me just note what it means in this context. Okay, so I'll do Kalak first. So Kalak is Kala. Again, the name of the city. And then you got Ayar, which means city or town. And I'll put, can also mean excitement. Okay. And then that's the first verse. And the next verse we got Ra'ash, it's like a Ra'ath, Rasan, Bayan, Nayanawa, Wabayan, Kalak, Hawa'a, Ha'aya, Hagadalah. Okay, so which means, so Wa'ath, so and Rasan, which is, I believe that's a name. Oh no, it's a city. Okay, so we also built the city of Rasen in the English, or Rasan in the Hebrew. So we'll get that down. Rasan is Rasen, name of the city. Let's see if there's any questions. No, we good. Name of the city. Then we got Bayan, which means between. Let me just go into this root real quick. 1 second. Thing 996. Yeah, Bayan is an interval or space in between. All right, so we'll get that. So Bayan means an interval or space in between. Okay, and then between Nineveh, we already have that down. Nayawana, Wa, Bayan, and between Kalak. So it's between these two cities, Kalak and Nineveh, or Kala and Nineveh, right? And then Hawa'a. Let's see. So Hawa'a again means he or she, or it can also mean it, right? So in this context, what does it say? It says that is, so it can be like it is Ha-aya, so it is the city. So ha as a preposition, we ever have it as the. Aya means city. So it's basically saying, and Rasan is, which is the city between Nineveh and Kala. That's how you'd read it in the basically that's how you get the context. So and Rasan, which is between Nineveh and Kala, is the city, or is the great city, or is a great city. All right, so let me get Hagadalah. Hagadalah means, it comes from Gadawal, which means great. Okay, let me get that down. So Gadawal means great. Okay. And it's great in terms of like size, like it's great in size, right? Or in might. Okay. So saying, yeah, this is good, this is great. It's like it's, it's something in Old English, great would mean like large in size. Let me see. Okay, let me get this. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me get this link out to sister real quick. And then we got it here. Wow, okay. That should be with you now, Izara Ma. So if you want to jump in on this class, you're more than welcome to do so. I'll also add you to my list to send the link out in future for future classes. Okay, so we got a wall, we've got is great. Okay, so that's verse 2. Let me see. Salaki, give me 1 second. Okay. So the 13th chapter Okay, so wa matazarium, so and Mizraim. Yalad, so Yalad is a word that means, it could mean like a young child, or it could also mean to bear or to give birth, right? So in Mizraim, begat Lawadiam, so La Wadiam, which is Ladem, Wa'ath, Ainamiam, Ainamiam, Wa'ath, Lahabiam, Wa'ath, Napath, oh, it's like a Napah, it's like a Napathakayam. Yeah, Napathakayam. Okay, so let me get these names. So let me get the verb first. So Yalad means young, like it could be child, young man. Let me get a few in here. So child, young man. Like when we have a brother that is joining the truth, the Bible says you have to come, you have to be born again. So you come as like a baby, right? So we'd call them Yalad, which means like young man. All right, so it means child, young man. It can also mean to bear, meaning give birth. All right. Okay, so we got Yalad in there. Matazarium, we get in here. So this is the name of the nations, Mizraim. Matazarium, Mizraim. This is a name. I believe Mizraim. That's the name of the like in terms of the nation. I think that's the Egyptians, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I don't distracted too much. Let me go into I don't take too much time on this. Egypt, yeah, Egypt. So that's the Egyptians. I'm going to here. It's also the land of it's a sort of Ham, Egyptians basically in Northwest Africa. Okay, yeah, Egypt. Yep. All right, cool. So Montezaria name. So this is the son of Ham, so it's a name. Also, the land or the nation. The Egyptians. What's the best way to put this? Put the land of Egypt. The Egyptians. So we're using the same word. All right. Then we got. I don't think we really need these names, particularly they're kind of Hamites, so we'll skip that. Matazari is good to know that's a nation. So the Egyptians are definitely good to know. It can be Egypt as a place. These are just names of Hamite children, so I don't really particularly care to know them down. Yes.
So like you said, your voice is like going and coming.
From my connection. So I can get this online here as well. Get the connection, but
You still breaking up.
Okay. We should be back up. Is it still kind of choppy?
No, you toe up now, sir.
I'm toward now. Okay. All right, most high Christ. And we got Izara Ma in here. Hey, shalom, sis. Yahweh Shema Allah Ta'ala Bashim Yashai.
Shalom, Yahweh Shema Halatam Basham Yahabashai.
No, sorry, Christ. How you doing? You toward?
I'm Tawab. I am Tawab.
All right, sweet. Do you have any questions as you've come in, or you good to go?
No, I'm good to go for right now. I can't think of any.
Okay. All right, perfect. All right, cool. I am the bar. No sweat. As also, so what I like to do is as people come in is to get them to state their registry. I know coming quite towards the end of the class, but do you know the format of how to state your registry?
La'a.
La'a. Okay. So do you know what tribe you're from?
Shemayawan.
Shemayawan. Okay. Okay. So that'd be the Shemayawan Dominicans, right?
Fine.
God. Okay. Most High Christ. Okay. So what you would say is you would say your name. So you would say Izarama. Then you would say Bath, which means daughter. Shemaiwan. So Izarama, Bath, Shemaiwan. We'll start with that.
Izarama, Bath, Shemaiwan.
Shemaiwan, perfect. And then you would say Bath, Yasha'Allah. Oh, so like, yeah, I ain't hear you just there. You kind of cut out. I don't know if it was just me. My Wi-Fi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
You said it's Bath, Shemaiwan.
Yep. And then Bath, Yashar Allah, which is Israel.
Yashar.
Perfect. All right. So you'd say Izarama, Bath, Shemaiwan, Bath, Yashar Allah. All right. Which means Izarama, daughter of Simeon, daughter of Israel. All right. Perfect. Okay. I on the ball. All right. So where was that? We was in 10 of 14. So Wa'ath, Patharasite. It's like a Patharasium. Wait, Patharasium, Wa'ath, Kasala, it's like a Kasalakium, Ashar, Ya Taza'awa, Masham, from them, okay. Palashathium. So these is all like Palashath is a Philistine, so these is all Cushite nations. We'll get like Palashath because that'll be good to know. Wa'ath, Kapatharium, Kaftarites. Okay, I ain't never heard of them. These is all real. This is all African nations, so I'm not particularly. Let me see. I'll note down. So the important words we're gonna get from here. These is African nations. So Ashar. The word Ashar means witch. So Ashar, witch. And then we got here Yat. It's like a Yataza'awa. So the root is Yataza'a, which means to go or to come out. So we had earlier, what did we have? We had where is it? It is Yataza'a. Was this the same one? Yeah, to go out. Okay, so we already have that written down. Masham. So sham means there or thither. And then ma is a preposition which means of or from. So let me get this written down. So ma is a preposition, meaning it goes before the root word. So in this case, before sham. Means of or from. Then you have Sham. In this case, I guess it's similar to, I know we have Sham, which means name. In this case, Sham means there or thither. So it means there. I'm just write it as it's in the thing. Means there or thither. So Masham means from there. I guess you distinguish between the two by the context. You wouldn't really say from name. So you know that the Sham in this context is from there. All right, came from there. All right, cool. We'll do. Come on, go ahead.
What again? You said Sham meant what
So
again?
Sham. So Sham in this context means there or thither. So from there. So Ma Sham means from there or came of there, right? Referring to a place. Now Sham, we know in other contexts can mean name, like in Baha Sham means in the name, right? So it's the same sounding word, but you get what it means by the context, right? Okay. And then I think I will note down. I think I will note down Palashath. Because of the Philistines, I guess they have some relevance in the Bible. I mean, you got Goliath in them, so the rest ain't really mentioned, not to my knowledge. So I'll do this one. Philistines. So Palashath. I guess Palashath would just be Philistine, like the land of Philistine. And then that's kind of all we need from here. Okay, what else we got? Wa Kana'ain, which is Canaan. Yalad Ath Tazayadan. Sidon. Ba Karab. Ba Karabwa. Wa'ath Kath. Okay, so we'll get Canaan. So Ka Na Ain is Canaan. Yalad we already have. Sidon is another Hamitic nation. Son of Canaan, yeah, it's not really relevant. We got Bakarwa, which means firstborn. So we'll get this down. So Bakawa means firstborn. Bakarwa is basically saying his firstborn. So the wa at the end, like when we went through possessive adjectives, who can tell me what wa as a possessive adjective means?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Doesn't it mean his?
Yes, it means his, right? So if you say the root is bakawa, but instead of saying bakawa, it says bakawa, right? Basically shortening firstborn, and then the wa at the end means his. So his firstborn. So let me put this here firstborn. I'm gonna put wa at the end, so wa as a preposition. I don't want to write possessive simplicity's sake. Let me just put possessive adjective. Or I should put really as a suffix. What's the best way to explain that this goes at the end of the word? The word would be suffix. A suffix is something you add to the end to change the meaning. Let me just put at the end. The end of word means his. Or I'll put possessive adjective. Adjective meaning his. Okay, cool. So his firstborn, Bakar. Yeah, Bakar was like, yeah. And then Heth is another African people. Wa'ath Hayabawasya, the Jebusite. Wa'ath Ha'amaya, the Amorite. Wa'ath Hagar Ragash. It's like, yeah. Hagar Ragashia. Yep, Hagar Ragashia. Cool. The Girgashite. I don't really need anything from here. And the Hivite. So Wa'ath Hakawaya. Wa'ath Ha'ai Rakwaya. Or Ha'ai Rakwa. The Arkite. Wa'ath Hasayanya. The Sinite. Again, there's more African people. Okay, these because I'm not gonna go through the words. I don't need these Hermetic nations. We'll go through actual important words. So we got Wa Akar. So Akar, we'll get it right here. So I'm gonna go back. Akar means like at the end of something. So like at the behind it or something that's following it. So I write that down. Like, and it come the word bakar, which is a direction, means like backwards. It comes from akar, which means the hind part of something or something following. All right, so I'll just copy this as the definition. The hind or following part. The word is akar. Means, just put that here. Cool. So we got akar, and then we got word dispersed. So napatazawa were dispersed. So pa wataza means to disperse. Patazawa means they were dispersed. Like his families were dispersed, right? And then surprisingly, we actually have the word families in here, which is pretty funny because we went through, the family members. So I actually got this word earlier. So Mashapa, Mashapa. It's like it. I'm completely forgetting what it was. Mashapakwath. I believe it was pronounced. Let me get it here. So when we had it as family, it's Mashapaka. If families, it would be Mashapakawath. Yep. Okay, so let me note this down. Mashapakawath is how you pluralize that. Means families. I guess that's the most high, because I even know the word families was in here. We went through, saying family members. All right, so that's how you pluralize that. It's a feminine word. Let me get dispersed. Over here is pawatazar. Let me get pawatazar means to be dispersed. Or scattered. Okay. We'll go back. So Napatazawa is basically saying let me see, he were dispersed, or his families were dispersed. Let me get it in the verse in the English. Give me 1 second. Be in 18. The families of the Canaanites. Okay, so he's saying okay, we're dispersed, and then this wa at the end means like the his is referring to the Canaanites. All right, so we got that here. Cool. I think we already have wa at the end. Yeah, it means his. Okay. Wa Yahaya. Yahaya. I believe it comes us from Haya, which means to be. I'll take so Wa Haya. Let me put Haya, or sometimes written as, let me do it as Ya. Means to be, is to be, become, is, in some context was. Okay, so and was, so wa, we got preposition wa. Do we have that up here already? Yeah, wa as a preposition means and. I think we'll just go through this last verse if there's any relevant words, and then we'll end it here because we're up on the time. In fact, we up on the time right now. I think we've been through enough words. We've got quite a few here. Okay, so what we'll do is there anybody still writing anything down? Because I can give y'all some time to write it down before we close out, or y'all good to go.
I'm the one, sir.
It's a wab, okay. Anybody else? Let me stop sharing. Is anybody else still writing, or you're good? No, in fact, well, I stopped sharing the screen, didn't I? Let me put this one back up, just in case y'all are still writing. And then what I can do, Chrome tab. Sorry, are you still writing anything down, or are you good to go? And Isaiah,
I'm good to go.
You're good to go. Okay, cool. All right, let me quickly find it. The security announcements. Okay, no, sorry, Christ. All right, so the security announcements. So we had the ISUPK started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Rules for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other, and after this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. There's tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10 means tenth in the Hebrew. Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give that to the treasury department or the teacher. There's also a priest fund, which is a free will offering for the priest. It's not mandatory. You can give whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. The next one is the memorial of the blowing of trumpets, which is on the, if I'm not mistaken, is Wednesday, the 2nd of October, or it might be a Monday. Let me double check that real quick. It's the 2nd of October, which is Wednesday. Okay. All Akima and Aquas, remember to check the bulletin board in the hallway. And if anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That's boots, shirts, pants, headbands, and scarves. And with that, so the brothers are going to stand. So I'm Madiam. Stand. All right, so I'm going to do, the brother's going to salute me. So I'm going to do the orders, and the brother will salute me. I'm going to salute him back, and then we'll salute the sisters. All right, so ye men of Israel, I'm Madiam. I'm Madiam Shabbat. I'm Madiam Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatam. All right, Yad Yamata, which means hands down. And then the sisters, if y'all stand, so I'm Madian. All right, ye men of Israel, I'm Madiam. I'm Madiam Shabbat. I'm Madiam Barak. Yahweh Shema Alatam. All right, then the sister would salute back. If you don't know to salute. Most High in Christ. All right, Yad Yamata. Most High in Christ, sis. All right, Yad Yamata, which means hands down, and class dismissed. All right. Well, to everybody for joining. Our camera sorted. I hope to see y'all next week. and we'll what we'll do is we'll recap this topic, and then we'll do a quiz on it as well. All right. So with that, I say shalom.
Shalom, sir.
Shalom. 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 Lord in Christ. Lord in Christ, sis.
We talking about practice, not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we talking about practice.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere other than one that is not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reach, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'm a go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Try to stomach this thug life. They ring got the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe. Connected from Cali to New York, niggas, so let it go. Made for this, nigga, I eat bars and drink flows. Thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game, these niggas lame, they bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, you want the easy pass, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him runner, he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Laugh at these niggas once again, and I ain't break a sweat. Number 1 at everything I do, that's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this, janitor with the mop stick. You gon' need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10 I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk. I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl? I'm talking about another gun. We here now? Hey, look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas. We burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they can hear now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga. I don't fear clowns. Silences make it sound like raindrop. That's a quiet storm. Get the job done in the view and get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walking this bitch ready for war. I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex. That's why I am armed. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga. I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.